Hi, I'm Stacy from Gossips. Sometimes, the price of beauty leaves scars no camera can hide. Today, we reveal the untold stories of stars who gambled with their looks and lost. Dramatic, daring, and downright unbelievable. This is a journey you won't want to miss. Number 1. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace, the queen of fashion, has always been in the spotlight, but her cosmetic journey is as dramatic as the runway she commands. Once admired for her natural elegance, Donatella sought numerous enhancements like facelifts and Botox. The results, however, left her with a glossy, overly taut appearance that drastically departed from her original beauty. Did the pressure to maintain her iconic status push her too far in her quest for perfection? While some criticize her for overdoing it, her resilience in the face of media scrutiny keeps her firmly at the top of the fashion world. Number 2. Jocelyn Wildenstein, Catwoman. Next, we have Jocelyn Wildenstein, who's known worldwide as Catwoman. Driven by her desire to emulate feline features, Jocelyn underwent extensive surgeries, from cheek implants to eyelid lifts. Her transformation was so dramatic that it earned her pop culture infamy. Despite the ridicule, Jocelyn remains unapologetic and continues to live life on her own terms. And yet, not all transformations are by choice.
I think if you want to be truly yourself, you cannot really care what people say about you. You have just to be yourself and try to do what you think is right for. I would say this helps a lot to be healthy in this life. This would be the worst handicap, to not have the good health. But as long as you're healthy and you can have the mind to create your entourage, to be where you wish, to enjoy what you are doing in the life, this is important.
And what's the key to happiness? What's being the key to happiness for you?
Inside you, inside me, inside everybody. Me, I like to stay myself, to not to have my own, not to create a personality I am not. So I am what I am. Always today is always the day you leave now. I am happy with, I don't know, I love to.
Some come from a far more tragic place, as seen in Raji Narayan Singh's story. Number 3. Raji Narayan Singh. Raji Narayan Singh's story is a heartbreaking cautionary tale. Seeking affordable enhancements, she trusted an unlicensed practitioner who injected her face with toxic materials. The devastating results left her face disfigured and lumpy. How far would you go to change your appearance, and at what cost? Thankfully, skilled surgeons helped improve her condition. And today, Raji uses her story to warn others about the dangers of black market treatments. From tragedy to resilience, our next story takes us back to Hollywood.
So, these are the two things we're worried about. Number 1, if we go in there and try to remove these, we activate the inflammatory process and turn your face into an inflammatory mess.
Oh.
Number 2, we're worried that the masses encase all the muscles, nerves, and blood vessels, and taking them out would do a lot of damage to the skin and potentially could hurt your nerves. Raji's nodules in her face have been treated with very judicious injections of steroids, which has stabilized them from an inflammatory point of view.
Yeah, especially these two right here. Feel them, they're very circumscribed.
Yeah. Raji has never been offered a surgical solution because the risks outweigh the potential benefits. So I have to make sure my plan is a conservative one, it's a smart one, and it doesn't take any undue careless risks with Raji's face. Dr. Nass is going to examine your left side while I do your right, and then we'll switch.
I'm going to be double teamed.
Yes.
My doctor's at that.
That's right.
I've come a long way, baby.
Those steroid injections have really reduced any kind of inflammatory response and have really localized these things.
Last year, surgery was an option. Now, Terry may be onto something.
Where one star's fight for passion came with a heavy price. Number 4, Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, once a Hollywood heartthrob, turned to boxing in the 90s, but paid the price with severe facial injuries. Multiple reconstructive surgeries, combined with Botox and fillers, left his once rugged looks unrecognizable. Does the pursuit of passion justify such a physical toll? Despite this, Mickey's talent shines through, proving that his inner strength outmatches his physical transformation. Number 5, Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell's sharp tongue isn't the only thing that's changed over the years. In an attempt to maintain his youth, he underwent facelifts, Botox, and eyelid surgery. Unfortunately, the results left him with a tight, wind-blown appearance that even his son questioned. Simon later admitted he went too far, showing that even TV moguls aren't immune to beauty pressures. And finally, we end with a legend who turned plastic surgery into a defining part of her story, Joan Rivers. Number 6, Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers, the queen of comedy, openly embraced plastic surgery, beginning with an eyelid lift at just 32. Her countless procedures, including facelifts and Botox, turned her into a self-declared poster girl for plastic surgery. Despite criticism, Joan owned her transformation with humor and confidence, proving beauty is all about self-expression. Would you call this empowerment or excess?
And if something happens, things are fine, and life is fine. And life is so much fun. It's one big movie. If anything happens, Melissa. No, but I'm no chicken. I've had a great life.
Death in elective surgery is every doctor's worst fear. It was eerie because Melissa was very worried about her mother having an operation, that she might die. And Joan says, was reassuring her, and it was merely prophetic.
Oh, God, what a business this is. You have to look good.
Any surgery has risks, but I reassured her that, I'd never lost a patient in 40 years of practice, and I didn't expect to lose one then, but it could happen. I feel she was taken away from us too soon. She was not ready to go.
From resilience to regret, these stories remind us that beauty comes at a price, sometimes too steep. Which celebrity transformations shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. See you next time.